you say right and don't care. I want you to know I heard you.
All right, everybody, welcome to game day for game 2 of the 2023 WNBA Finals. We're joined now by Asia and Sydney. I'm sorry, I got my names mixed up. We're going to go right away for questions for Sydney and Asia. If you would, please use the raised hand function. All right, we're going to begin right away with Jordan. Jordan, go ahead.
Hey, so my question is for Asia. So you guys played a fantastic game one, especially in the second half of the game. So what's going to be the biggest thing to maintain that same level of performance heading into game 2 tonight?
Excuse me. Just keeping the main thing, and that's focusing on us and what we can control in our locker room. This New York team is really good. We've seen them throughout the regular season, how they play, and we know that, pissed off locker room is going to bring some fire. So we have to prepare for that always, but also don't lose sight of who we are and how do we get this far. And at the end of the day, all we can do is go out there and play our hardest and have fun while doing it. So we're not going to tweak a lot of things. We have a lot of things that we looked over that we need to tweak, but we're not a big major adjustments. It's too late in the season to do that.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go next to Nikias. Nikias, you're up.
Hey, ladies, hope you're doing well, first and foremost. Quick one for Asia. It felt like you had a little bit more space to operate with than some of the previous matchups. Was that anything intentional from your end, or was it just better execution in this one?
It was a mixture of both. I understood more of where I can get going a little bit, but at the same time, my teammates found me in that space. So, yeah, I definitely think it came down to executing and also just taking what the defense gives us. At the end of the day, there's going to be a little slippage on both ends, but how can we execute that and move forward? So it's a mixture of both, but we know it's going to look a little different tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, Nikias. You have a follow-up?
No, I'm okay.
All right. Anyone else, if you would, remind to use the raised hand function for Sydney and Asia. All right, if we don't have any further questions, thank you. I'm sorry, one second. Arash is raising his hand.
Real quick, just because I'm new to this. If you could talk about playing for a franchise that has really tried their best to give you guys every advantage, whether it's trying to figure out the charter flight situation, practice facility, hopefully that's a blueprint for the new teams that come in. Talk about what it's like to play for a team that wants to help you guys.
I mean, it's a blessing. I'm grateful every single day that I got drafted to Las Vegas, a franchise, a ownership, everybody, organization that put players first. And they take our input and they try to make it happen. Anything that you can think of, we have in our practice facility. And if we don't have it, we could get it soon. And that's always a blessing. And, when you feel good, you play good. And you want to play and you want to win. And when you win, great things come. So I'm grateful to be able to, and I think we all are, to be able to be a part of an organization that just takes care of us, but wants our good well-being.
Vincent, you're up.
Yes, hello everyone. I was going to ask a question about Marine Johannes. You will have in front of you tonight. What do you think about her, and what did you think about the first game of her?
I mean, she's a good player. We know she's a shooter. She's gotten away from us a few games, so yeah, it's just gonna be our attention to detail to make sure that we're applying pressure as the guards, that we're being up as the post, and making it a team effort, not just for her, but for, all of their scorers. But yeah, that's going to be our approach, just like they just said, keeping the main thing, focusing on the little details.
All right, thank you.
Now we're good.